Three-time African champion, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will take trade tackle with CONCACAF champions Mexico for the fourth time in their history. And also, we'll be looking at some of the trending news in the world of sports. Well, there were actions in Europe yesterday, the English Premier League, where Chelsea were in action. Juventus in the Coppa Italia defeating Lazio, getting to win the Coppa Italia after Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, edging his name in the history book as the only player to have won three titles in three different countries. Well, that's a record for him. We'll be looking at that story. And also, the feud between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua has taken a different turn. The world unification bout that we've been expecting might not just get to see the light of the day because something came out yesterday and there's been a Twitter war between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Welcome to Sports Arena on VOS TV. My name remains Nosaka Reguma, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the airways, ready to serve you with the trending news in the world of sports. Stay with me as we take a look at the details of this trending news. Three-time African champion, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, will take on CONCACAF Gold Cup winners, talking about Mexico, in a world friendly in June the 12th. Well, that is coming out from the Nigerian Football Association, or rather the Nigerian Football Federation, the NFF. The president of Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Melvin Pinnick, made public the statement that the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be trading tackle with Mexico on the 12th of August. The match will kick off at 7:30 p.m. Los Angeles time, where that's the venue of the match where we're expecting the Super Eagles to renew their rivalry, or rather to clash again with Mexico. There's been 4 times both countries have met in the world, only 2 times in competitive match, and it's been a draw in those competitive matches, and one went to extra time and the other one, of course, went the Super Eagles of Nigeria were defeated in regulation time 2-1. Well, I think that would more or less prepare them to make good use of the FIFA window as they prepare for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers and World Cup qualifiers are coming up in the month of September. Don't forget that we're still awaiting the final dates for the World Cup qualifiers from CAF. Well, I think this will help the Super Eagles of Nigeria prepare very well for that one. Let's go straight to Europe now. I'll talk you through what happened over yesterday in the world of football, where we'll get to look at the Coppa Italia. Cristiano Ronaldo has now won 34 career titles. That's a record for him as he joined Juventus yesterday as they defeated Lazio 2-1 in Coppa Italia final. It was a massive one for him. He has now won 34 career titles and also becoming the only man in history to have won 3 major trophies. That is the League Cup, and of course the Super Cup in 3 major countries, that is in Spain, Italy, and in England. Big congratulations to him. And also, one man making history yesterday in that game was the goalkeeper of Juventus, Gianluigi Buffon, or you want to call him Gigi Buffon. He was also in action yesterday. He has now won the Coppa Italia in 3 different decades. That is in the 90s, in the 2010s, and now 2021. I mean, that man is one man that has refused to give age a chance. He's 40 already and is still playing actively. And surprisingly, he won his first Coppa Italian title with the man who got the winning goal for Juventus yesterday, the father of the man who got the winning goal for Juventus yesterday. Enrico Chiesa was the man that played alongside Gianluigi Buffon when Buffon won the first Coppa Italian. And yesterday, the son of Enrico, Federico Chiesa, was the one that scored yesterday as they won the Coppa Italian. Gianluigi Buffon defining age right there with Coppa Italian. Big congratulations to them. Well, they were not the only team that played a cup final yesterday. We also saw Mauricio Pochettino alongside his PSG team winning the French Cup yesterday. Now, the good thing about that particular encounter was they were without Neymar, who was suspended for that encounter. But for Mauricio Pochettino, he was able to make do with Kylian Mbappe and the other lads in the team. And I think he is super glad right now. Having left Tottenham, having spent 6 years with Tottenham and didn't win a single trophy, and now in just 3 months handling the Paris Saint-Germain team, is now, of course, he has now won 2 titles with the French team. But this weekend, he might just be winning, of course, his 3rd title. That's what money can do for you. You might just want to move to find a greener pasture, and that's exactly what Mauricio Pochettino did with PSG. Big congratulations to them yesterday. They won, of course, the French Ligue 1 title. Or rather, I'm almost saying the French Ligue 1, well, the French Cup. Well, the French Ligue 1 title might be decided over the weekend because Lille is giving them a hot front for their money. We are expecting them to actually go head-to-head with Lille on the last day of action. Talking about going head-to-head, actions will now be brought down to the last day in the English Premier League. There were matches played yesterday in the English Premier League, but one thing I can confirm to you is that the Champions League position, the last slot in the UEFA Champions League, is up for grab. Now, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester City are all contending for that particular position, and I think it's just going to be available for two teams. For Chelsea, they defeated Leicester City during the week. They defeated them 2-1. Kelechi Iheanacho getting one of the goals, getting the only goal for Leicester City. But one thing I can confirm to you is that Liverpool actually did win yesterday, 3-0. But for the Leicester City, they would want to win in the last day of the league. They would win and hope that Liverpool somehow managed to drop points, all 3 points, and Chelsea manages to drop all 3 points as well. That's the only way Leicester City can go into the UEFA Champions League position. Otherwise, they will have to make do with their UEFA Europa League. Now, here's the thing. For Chelsea, they just need to win and forget about every other result. Their destiny is in their own hands right now. And for Liverpool, they need to win and hope that Chelsea have a negative result. Well, the permutations going in the English Premier League, and of course the last place for the UEFA Champions League slot. Well, a lot to look out for this coming weekend. It is the last day, and in the Spanish La Liga, we'll be looking at that as well. The title will be decided on the final day for the first time, I think, in over 6 years. Again, the last time it was decided on the final day was when in 2012, when Barcelona had to lose to Atletico de Madrid 2-1 at the Camp Nou for Atletico Madrid to win Diego Simeone's first La Liga title. But this time around, they will be going head-to-head against Real Madrid, but they are not playing Real Madrid. Here's the logic in that one. If Atletico Madrid gets to win convincingly 2-0 or with any goal figure more than 2, they would win the Spanish La Liga title. But for Real Madrid, they will be hoping that Atletico Madrid gets a negative result in their game while they also win. And if Real Madrid gets to win their own match, they would be hoping that Atletico Madrid gets a negative result. So many permutations going into that encounter. Let's wrap up the show today with a beautiful one coming from the world of boxing. Yeah, I did tell you that a couple of episodes back, I did tell you that yes, the world unification bout between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua has been cemented, and it will take place in Saudi Arabia, where there might be a breaking news, or rather there might be some unfortunate incident coming up right now, because yesterday there was a Twitter war between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua first tweeted at Tyson Fury saying that he's a fraudster. He called him a fraud, and he said that he knew that there was an arbitration going on. What that simply means that there is a court process that forbids a boxing bout to be held in that country. And he said that the team of Tyson Fury knew of the process, and they allowed the publicity to go on. And he said Tyson Fury used his name to catch crews, in quotes, and actually catch fame and deceive the fans. And Tyson Fury got angry with that particular tweet, responded. The tweet currently is on your screen. You can take a look at it properly and know how, of course, the war went. And I think Anthony Joshua ended the tweet by saying that he would beat and, of course, slap the bald head of Tyson Fury. That's quite funny for me. But Tyson Fury came out to say that Anthony Joshua's team also knew, and that the promoter of Anthony Joshua, talking about Eddie Hearn, is the orchestrator-in-chief for this particular incident. Now, the sad thing is we might not get to see the world unification bout that we've been hearing and clamoring for. It was bid for the month of August in Saudi Arabia. I'm no longer sure that bout will go on from what we've seen so far. Guys, this is what we're calling to wrap on the show today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. It's been a wonderful time. Do ensure to like and subscribe to our channel, and of course turn on post notification just in case we put up any content. You can get notified as well. Thank you for being with me. My name remains Osakari Guma, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the airwaves. Bye for now.